Dueling Dragons, and here I have some replays for you guys on DevPro my Burning Abyss deck. So, I forget what happened at the end of this deck, or this one, but I'm pretty sure my opponent surrenders. He's playing some sort of fire hand, or hand build, or I think it's actually tribute some monarch build. There we go. And as you can see, I just kind of misplayed there. I meant to discard, banish a Kree Bandit, but I accidentally banished my Necro Gardener. It doesn't work in the if it's banished, just so you guys know that. So that's kind of that was a like misclick. But I'm just looking at his deck for the first time, and he's playing monarchs, obviously. I haven't really read the monarch, like mega monarch effects in depth, and he's playing. I haven't really seen a monarch deck. He's only playing like one mega monarch, two. Can they only be like limited or something? I don't know. I haven't really taken a look at the monarchs yet. But he's playing a monarch build, and I haven't really seen a monarch build like this. I've seen some mainly like Treeborn Frog and stuff, but I haven't seen one like Fire Hand, so it's kind of interesting to see. So I just got a ton of these cards. Dimensional Prison. Take Dimensional Prison. Get rid of like what? Career Bandit, Tour Bus, rank up at Dark Grepher, and Breakthrough Skill. Oh yeah, that was sent to the grave. So he upstarts Goblin, and then he draws Thestalos, the Mega Monarch. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen this. He sets a Fire Hand. I did not know that. Well, I know it now, but I mean, it's just kind of interesting to watch all your past replays. I haven't really, like I said, this is my first time looking at this, so it's kind of weird. He summons out Fire Hand, and he flip summons out the Fire Hand. And he has no extra deck, which is pretty bad for a Monarch deck, especially. I think he should have had maybe at least a couple rank 4s, maybe a couple rank 6s, because I think most of the Monarch's ranks are level 6. So he probably could have had Gauntlet Launcher, Photon Strike Bouncer, or a couple of other level or rank 6 or rank 4 monsters, XYZ monsters in his extra deck, which, like I said, is a mistake on his side, probably. And then, of course, that's Garment Sent to the Grave. And then I'm thinking, if I break the skill Fire Hand now, that its effect will not activate when it's destroyed in the graveyard, and I was wrong. I learned from that. I'm like, oh look, it's negated, so it won't activate. Well, I was wrong. It's still activated. And then, what do I go for? A Scarm. That way I can just get the summon back out. Burning Abyss is one of those archetypes where it's, I guess what you kind of want to say, works well when you don't have much of a back row. In the sense that you don't really have to have much of a back row with it. It's a really good deck by itself, especially with Dante in the deck. 2, you can special summon them out if you have no back row. So I mean, not having a back row with a Burning Abyss deck will increase your chances of, I guess you can say, consistency within the deck. Mainly because then you can just special summon them out like for days. But then again, if you don't have any back row or spell trap cards, it will hurt you in the long run. So, you know, it's one of those decks that can swing either way. You can have those cards that don't have like many back row, and yet I like to play with at least somewhat of a back row. That way, I have some sort of help, or I guess you could say. That Dante though, it basically kind of like saved my life because he couldn't attack over it. I forget, did he summon? Oh no, he just summons out another Ryza, and goes for the Dante, which I don't really understand, because then I can just use it again later. So I'm not sure if I have 1 or 2 replays for you guys, but I'm gonna try to get 2 in. Sorry, my mind just blanked for a second there. Okay, so I go for Curry Bandit. I'm surprised I didn't go for Tour Bus. I forget why. I think just because I wanted to discard it. Use that as a discard outlet for another one. And then he goes Dante. Dante's just the heart and soul of the deck, basically. It's just too good. And I think he surrenders. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this guy surrenders. Tech Zone, I think he does surrender. And then I go for like 489. Pretty sure he surrenders now that I think about it. I'm just like putting way too much thought into this now. Does he surrender or does he not? And then he just goes for like Pot of Dichotomy and Pot of Duality or something like that. So this game, this duel was basically over when it started, to be honest, because Burning Abyss is like, it's one of those harder decks to play against. I mean, its ability to be able to special summon out the monsters for one, and two, its ability to be able to like, its effects activate when they're sent to the grave anyways. So it's just it's a really good deck to have some leeway with and stuff. And then I just gained that life points because Fortune Tune's too good. And I think go for Pleiades, and then send that back to the hand, and he just quits after that. Spoiler alert, by the way. I think I want more replay for you guys after this. If I can find a good one. This wasn't a very long duel. So I'm gonna go for another one. I think after he draws, he doesn't get a good draw or something. Because I think he realizes I can just pop the fire hand back into his hand anyways. So I'll be right back, guys, after I get another replay going, and when I do, I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so welcome back. I'm here with another replay. I'm not 100% sure what kind of deck this guy was playing. I think it was a dragon, obviously, some sort of dragon Lightsworn type deck. Actually, a pretty neat build, actually. I've seen some similar to this, but not quite like this, especially with Dark Horus. Dark Horus, I was really surprised when I saw that card in the deck, but it was a really interesting deck to go against. I think I won, but barely. Scraped away. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was a tough duel, and I get to go for Dante. I don't even know why I went for Dante. Like, I couldn't even attack anyways, so his attack was good to go back to 1000 anyways, right? Yeah, okay. So, this was actually a pretty interesting duel, how it all went down and laid out, once you see later on, but it was a really nice duel to kind of go against this guy. But I do forget, I think in this duel I also forget some of the mechanics of Burning Abyss, and realize that when there's another monster on the field that's not a Burning Abyss, that it's just going to be destroyed. I think that's one of the mechanics of the Burning Abyss that totally just went over my head. That's like the only thing I like about Burning Abyss, is that if there's another card that's not a Burning Abyss monster on your side of the field, it's just gonna be, your monster's gonna be destroyed at the end by the, like, instantly. So that's the one thing I don't like about Burning Abyss. Although they do get their effects when they're destroyed, so that's 1 plus to them. That's really it. He goes for quite a bit of cards. He sets Mirror Force, he has Red Eyes. I guess he's playing conservative, which is why he didn't go ahead and attack with Red Eyes against my Dante. Which I understand, I had Burning Dimensional Prison in my field. So, you know, what you gotta do. Dark Flare Dragon, whoa. This is like, it's just really cool to see the kind of decks and stuff your opponents are playing through a replay. And then he goes for Black Rose Dragon this is when I say nope and go for Breakthrough Skill, because I did not want my field to be wiped, and I don't think he wanted his field to be wiped either. I don't know how I really don't know how I won this. Oh, and then he doesn't want to, okay, now I see. That's why I probably didn't attack Wind Up Zen Mines, because he didn't want his back row or anything else to be destroyed. So 2D prisons at this point, it's too good. 2D prisons are really hard to get past, mainly because they're D prisons. Rank up Magic Astral Force, Breakthrough Skill, and Monster Incarnation. And I go for rank up Astral Force. And then I go for a Scarm, and I realize it's going to be destroyed. But Actually, Scarm is, I have to say, like the better of the Burning Abyss, mainly because you can also search out other fiends, and Torghast from the Underworld is a fiend type, so it does come in handy quite a bit. And then he goes for Dark Horse, and then I read Dark Horse's effect, and I realize I can't activate Break Up Magic Astral Force if I really wanted to, because it once per turn, if a spell card to be activated, he can negate it. So that kind of freaked me out. Actually, I instantly had to go for that Dimensional Prison because I did not want that going on. And then he just quits after that because I guess Dark Horse is like his ace. Once per turn, if a spell card is activated during your opponent's main phase, target one level 4 lower monster in your graveyard or summon it, and if you... Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought Dark Horse was going to be destroying a spell or trap, or like negating it. I didn't... Oh. I thought it meant I couldn't activate any. I didn't read it all the way. That's why I just wanted to get rid of it so fast. That makes so much more sense now. Because I was thinking Dark Horse and that effect would be too good, especially if I can't activate any spell cards, so I just had to get rid of it. I did not know if it didn't, like, I didn't know that. That's, wow. I didn't know that. But anyways, I still won in the end, so that's always a plus. So, once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And this is Camron from Dueling Dragons, signing out.